Body issues aren't just skin deep. They can have a heavy impact on mental health. Most don't even realize they're comparing themselves constantly. Every second or two, they swipe and compare, scroll and judge, over and over again each day. But why would the physical or material body matter when the point of most of my content is focused on the energetic body? Well, that's a great question, so let's dive in. When our energetic body dropped into this material existence, it changed states. In order for us to have this worldly experience, our higher vibrational state had to slow down. It had to do this in order to match the state of our new little body, which is denser and of a lower vibration. In the process of that state change, so going from a higher vibration wave to a lower particle matter, we lost grip with our true infinite self. It was like we lost some data in the process of arriving here, like we downgraded from digital back to analog. Afterward, for most of us, we evolved in a way which cultivated the belief that our body is all there is, that the human form staring back in the mirror is the only true me. We rarely stop long enough to realize that, although we are in that body, the true me is not that body. I know this is a bit of a slippery concept to grasp, so think of it this way. Believing that you are your body is akin to believing that you are the car and not the driver in the car. So why does physical body image matter if we're energetic beings? Well, because we must view our vehicle as our home, our transport, our closest and dearest friend. If we don't foster good feelings and love for, thus build a strong relationship with our material body, then we end up sabotaging and hurting the very thing that was created specifically for us. It's only here to facilitate this human experience. How divine that experience is for each of us comes down to, well, each of us. The love I feel for my own body now is a far cry from what I felt as a clumsy little girl who wanted to be an elegant and agile ballerina so many years ago. I was stunned out of my awe as I was staring at wall-to-wall mirrors surrounding me when I heard the ballet teacher's abrupt voice say to my mother, "She doesn't have the right type of body to become a ballerina." Now, in silence, I looked back at myself in the mirror. Chubby cheeks, stocky arms, flat-footed. I accepted what she said as truth. Those words became negative seeds in my being, and I never recognized their ill effects until I began to feel deep resentment about myself in my early teen years. As I matured, I tried to hide my face behind my long hair. I starved myself, hoping I could somehow get skinny enough, and then I binged because I was starving. I wished my eyes were a different color. I wished I wasn't so frumpy. I wished I wasn't Asian. I wished. Then as I began my own spiritual journey, which is well over 20 years ago now, I realized that my body was here for me, like a perpetual sidekick, my bestie, who would never abandon me no matter how tough things got. I remember crying the moment I realized this, that like a mother to a child, I am meant to care for, to guide, and provide wisdom for my material body, and not the other way around. I sobbed knowing that, despite all those years of me despising and hating it, it loyally allowed me my every move. It listened and ingested the abuse I gave it, all while patiently waiting for me to one day show it love, to show it kindness, and show it that I cared. What a shame that so many of us lose sight of the fact our bodies are a gift. Yes, even those which aren't perfect. And yes, even those which aren't fully healthy and have challenges. Each one of our bodies are doing the best they can with what we're giving them. What a gift. So if we want to elevate ourselves spiritually, we must evaluate how we view ourselves physically. For me, the first step was recognizing that the most important relationship I needed to work on was the one with myself, which included my physical body. If this relationship isn't strong, then I would just end up floating around in an ocean of low self-esteem, overthinking and comparing. That negative process does not lead to a pathway of happiness. That pathway does not lead towards remembering that you are a beautiful being, just as you are, right now, no matter what shape your vehicle is in. Now, one of the most effective ways to click that reset button on our erroneous body image programming is to relax in a meditative state and affirm the truths we've been missing out on for so long. Now, let me be clear though, this doesn't mean that there's no need to work on improving one's physical body. Loving ourselves as we are now simply allows us to have a strong foundation in which to improve upon. How are you to build a stronger spiritual house if your foundations are already weak? So simply affirming nurturing words like, I am worthy, I am loved, and I am lovable, over and over again, especially in the moments as you fall asleep and wake up each day, will create an incredible change about how you view your physical self. Now, sure, the process of affirming is simple, but don't undervalue it just because it's not complicated. This easy step is literally the start of you fostering that strong relationship with yourself. Embrace your body. Love your body as the gift that it is. Make that a truth. Solidify that as your base. Then watch how much you grow and accomplish from there. Now, sure, the initial pain that caused you to feel the way you do about your body was most likely not spurred on by you. It would have come from something else outside of you. But do your best to not dwell where that negative seed got planted. Focus on pulling out that weed. Your healing starts with you. It starts in you. Now, if this resonates and you need a helping hand with getting into the rhythm of relaxation and speaking out healing affirmations, then my Love and Embrace Your Body Image guided meditation might be a good place to start. But I also want to urge those who are feeling deeply lost or who are in pain to seek immediate help. There are free support groups like Beyond Blue who can help you steady yourself, which is critical to do first, so you can start the journey of effective meditation and self-worth affirmation from there. If that's you, please don't do this alone and get help. And no matter who you are in the world, I want you to know that you are worthy and you are loved. If you're one of the many people out there who are struggling with body image issues, irrespective of whether you resonated with my story or are interested in getting my guided meditation to learn how to love and embrace your physical body, please, I implore you to get help somehow to help lift the veil up from over your eyes for you to remember how beautiful you truly are inside.